They bullied me for being poor in high school. They didn't know I built a company worth millions. High school wasn't just hard. It felt like an endurance test. My parents were broke. Not struggling a bit broke, like deciding between groceries and gas broke. I wore the same few shirts all year, patched up my shoes with glue, and worked evenings at a tiny corner store just to help cover bills. While other kids talked about vacations, new phones, and weekend plans, my after-school routine was homework, work shift, crash into bed, repeat. And of course, that made me a target. There was a group of guys who made fun of everything. Bro, what even are those shoes? You gonna show up wearing your dad's clothes again? Bet he's gonna end up working at McDonald's forever. I kept my head down. I didn't have time or money to fight back. I barely had time to sleep. Graduation couldn't come fast enough. I got into university on a mix of scholarships, grants, and pure luck. But even then, money was tight. I still worked part-time, sometimes 2 jobs, usually in the library at midnight because it was warm and I couldn't study in a loud apartment. Still, I had this obsession. I wanted to build something. A company, a brand, something that meant I'd never have to live the life my family did. So I tried, and failed. A lot. My first startup idea flopped in 3 months. The second one didn't even make it past the planning stage. The third one actually launched, and made $18 total. But each time I learned something. And then came attempt number 4, a tech product. I built practically in the basement of my housing unit. No money, barely any equipment, just stubbornness. Somehow that one took off. Within a year, users were growing fast. Then investors started calling. Then real money started coming in. I named it Novosphere Technologies, something futuristic and clean. By the time I was 23, I wasn't just working for a company. I owned a rapidly growing one. Years later, the high school reunion invite popped up. I ignored it at first, but something in me was curious. Not out of revenge. Honestly, I wanted closure. At the event, it took about 10 seconds for the old bullies to spot me. Same fake laughs. Same loud voices. No way you showed up, man. You working at McDonald's yet? Yo, he probably rented that car outside. I just smiled. They didn't know anything and I wasn't going to brag. Then my phone buzzed. An important call about a product presentation. I need to take this, I said. They howled. Bro said, I need to take this. Man's calling his shift manager? Don't forget to ask for more napkins, dude. I stepped outside anyway. My real car, the one they assumed I rented, was parked right in front. And while I was finishing the call, a black SUV pulled up. 3 people in suits stepped out. Mr. Daniels, the flight team is ready. The board at Novosphere is waiting for the update as soon as you arrive. Behind me, the reunion doors swing open. The bullies walk out mid-joke, their voices dying as soon as they hear the company name. Wait, Novosphere? The Novosphere? I nod politely. Yeah, that's mine. Their faces go pale. No anger, no revenge speech. Just a calm, simple truth. It's been a long road. Hope the reunion's good to you guys. I get into my car, the door closes, and their stunned silence gets smaller and smaller as we drive away.